ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Trey, Ashtray Surfer, ASHTRESURFA. Yeah, I do music and I skateboard. And yeah, that's me pretty much.
So what are some inspirations in your life? Like what kind of inspirations, things that inspire you?
I'm inspired by a lot of things. I like science. So like, it's like TED Talks. I like watching those movies. I like listening to songs over and over again that I liked a lot. Yeah, that pretty much the main core stuff.
That's nice. You know what? That's actually That's actually the first time I heard someone say that science inspires them. That's really cool, though. Like for real.
Yeah.
I think
scientific discoveries, like new stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe discovering stuff about the brain and the universe and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's like interesting how like things work and like we're able to see that.
Yeah.
That's like some dope stuff, bro. Like that's dope. So what are some passions and goals that you have, brother?
I like editing videos, and like I kind of want to learn how to make cartoons, perform songs at like packed venues, lots of people.
Ooh.
Make good memories with all those people. Like performing at all the big festivals and stuff. That's all the stuff that takes place outside. I want to perform at that mainly, like Coachella, South by on the big stage, whatever is the biggest. Like I know back in the day they used to have the big outdoor stage.
Yeah.
At South by, all your favorite artists would come perform on that stage, but now it's like they just be on 6th Street. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pro skater, get real good at skateboarding, learn to say like skate and switch is kind of like using your left hand. So like if I can learn all the tricks that I know regularly, learn them switch, that's a big goal. Yeah, pretty much it.
Wow, that's awesome. So you want to basically be a full-time musician?
I want to buy my mama's house. That's a big goal too.
Oh, that's nice, bro. Yo, I like that, man. So you want to basically be a professional skateboarder and a full-time musician. That is dope. That is dope. Hey, you know what, bro? You know, I believe in you, dog, because, like, anybody can achieve anything. Like, anybody can, bro. Like, I'm, like, telling you right now from experience. Because as I'm sitting here interviewing you now, bro, I never thought that I would be in the position that I am now. Being able to, like, talk to people about their lives and, like, do this. So, like, from experience, brother, I'm telling you, like, you will achieve it. It's there. It's at your reach, bro. Like, and it's just, and it don't matter how long it takes, just so long as it gets done. Like, that's like facts. That's what I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, just as long as it gets done and you just stay focused, brother, my man, you gonna be on it. Like, and that's facts. I'm telling you, brother. So, yeah, bro, it's dope. So, what is something you would change in the world that? All right.
Say that again.
I said, so what is something you would change in the world? If you can change anything in the world, what would it be?
If I can make everything, okay, I wish like you know how Nikola Tesla made that machine to get everybody free energy.
Yes.
And, like the government shut it down.
Yes.
And everybody can't do that. That I wish like things like that didn't happen. Like this dude, he made a car that ran off of water. The government did the same thing. It was like you can't do that. Stuff like that. I wish that when that happens, somebody's like goes over the head of everything that's going on. It should just be allowed to, change the world with the new knowledge. They scared of change. I wish that's one thing. That's one thing that I want to change.
I feel you, bro.
They weren't scared of change.
Yo, you know what, bro? Like that is like truth, bro. Like people are so scared of change. Like they are so scared that like when something comes that can like make the world a better place, they feel like it's gonna affect what is already in place or what's going on in the world. It's like they're scared to be positive people in life. It's like people want to. Yo, and the funny thing about it is people speak so they'll go on Instagram and go all this and speak so positivity, but then when something is actually going to be put in place to change the world, bro, it is so funny. It's ridiculous, bro. They're just like, no, we're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on now.
I wish it wasn't like that.
It's like you're. It's easier first of all, you're right. A car that goes on water, bro, that's easier transportation. Like that's so easy. Like if we had cars that could go on water, you know how easy it would be to get from like state to state to state to state.
Like, hell yeah, you just stop in that river. Like, oh snap it. Let me just put the funnel on the gas tank. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The water falling into the funnel going into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That would be like easier. Exactly. People are just trying to make life easier.
Windshield wipers with little tubes on them, so it's just soaking up water.
Exactly. Exactly. Stuff like that can like little stuff like that can really help make a difference in like the lives of everyone to make life easier for us. Like, because at the end of the day, bro, if we want to change the world, it ain't gonna take one person. It's gonna take everybody. So like we have to all come together and take the initiative to like make a stand. And like that's one reason why I feel like we should share our stories. Like I understand that like companies, like people have been doing this, but the thing is they're not doing it right. There's always a right and wrong thing to everything, and like a lot of people they only share what they want to share. They don't put it all out. They only put what they want to put.
Yeah, because it's like they're scared of just infinite progression. They're scared that something is gonna change too fast.
Oh well, we need that, especially with the time we living in today.
Like they just for real, like we gotta change fast now. The rest of the earth is gonna be like destroyed, basically.
Bro, that's exactly what people are doing. They're destroying the earth bit by bit. Like the trash being thrown all over the floors, all on the ground. We got kids out here now just killing people like it's just I don't know, like it's Purge or something. Like, bro, like it is getting out of control. It's worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed. I even told someone yesterday. I was like, look, I said we need to start being role models as grown people that have already experienced that life, and like teach people like about things, like help them understand of why this is not right. Not be like, oh, well, you shouldn't do this. Help people understand, like, why is this situation?
Exactly. That's what I talked about that when I was growing up. Like, we was like the generation that always asked why, but they didn't want to tell. Like, I don't know, I learned shit the hard way when people don't tell me why I shouldn't do something. I will go through doing it however way that I believe I should do it, and then if it goes wrong, I'll know why you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. There's always a reason why.
I'll be better off.
Exactly. We will be better off. Why is it a certain situation of why, like, we're making this decision? Like, we have to help people understand those situations. And if they don't want to listen the first time, then they won't. But, like I said, there's always consequences to an action that you do in life. That's just facts, bro. Like, there's always a consequence. There's always something that backfires on your plan, and you'll have to, like, come up with another way. So it's like, and you have to, like, think about it and, like, realize, like, what you're doing. So you're right, bro, about that. Like, there's always a why, and there's always, like, a way to teach people how to understand situations, bro. And that's, like, I like that. Perfect. I like how you said, like, how people are scared of change. Like, that is, like, something that I would change too, to be honest. For real, bro.
That last part start again. He said that's something. What?
That's something I would change too if I could, bro. That people are scared of change.
Yeah.
People are scared of change,
Yeah.
and that's the fact. So if you could impact the world, like make it
Global change.
for real, global change.
To like move away from using money, like those big changes, those big global and social changes.
Exactly, those two, bro. Like the thing is, like someone said, why should our life be depending on currency? Why does currency have anything to do with life? Like we should be able to build houses and do what we need to do without that stuff.
Right, like how the animals do it, but we should be able to do that better, right? Because we're human.
Exactly.
Like, you don't see squirrels running around worrying about rent money or gas money.
Exactly. They just running around living life.
Worrying about being homeless and stuff like that. They just know, like, yeah, I'm gonna build a home and it's gonna be good. Like,
Exactly. I'm gonna build a home, have some food, and we all gonna be good. But people started getting greedy.
family.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Money has actually ruined lives, bro. It hasn't helped people. It's ruined lives. I've noticed it. It's ruining lives, bro. People are getting killed behind it. Behind a piece of behind paper.
Exactly.
Behind a piece of paper, bro.
And it was meant to be that severe, like a drug, man. Like the bank, I went to the bank for the first time in a long time. I usually just hit the ATM, had to cash a check, and they got big, they got the big bulletproof glass walls. They got big buff dudes in there. I'm like, wait a minute, like, is they like really protecting this like that? Like they protecting. Like they got to protect their lives behind this.
Exactly. You have to protect your lives behind a piece of paper, bro, that gets printed every day. That is ridiculous. I can't fathom my brain around people that think that way. Like think like, well, money is just a way of life. No, it's not. Money can help you get a place to stay in the way we live, but money shouldn't be like a way of life. Like that should not be a way of life. We should be able to live freely like animals do.
Exactly. And Tesla, all the people I was just speaking of, they was pushing for a world that was like, and what they were doing was going to create a world like that we didn't really need money like that. We just going to need water, or we just need that machine, like, or whatever. Tesla, I don't know. He had a machine that was going to give everybody energy. That's crazy, but that's crazy. I don't even know what to say.
Yo, you know what? To be honest with you, bro, that's like amazing. That's amazing. Because you got to think about how the world is made. You think about how the world is made. These plants, flowers, grass, everything we have that God created, bro, that is pretty much all of our energy. And to create a machine that feeds off of all that energy makes us be able to have power, lights, stuff that we don't even have to pay for.
Yeah.
We got
it's all free. Like,
exactly. We get oxygen from all this stuff, so why not? That's how we breathe. That's how we breathe. That's how we live. Plants, grass, helps us live.
Yeah.
That's just facts, bro.
Giving back to them.
Exactly.
Just like we pay them in the stuff we give back, basically. Like when they pay us, then we pay them.
Exactly.
We pay you CO2.
Right? Exactly. So, bro, how would you impact the world? Like, what kind of things would you do in the world, like, to impact people's lives?
I want to, well, first off, music. Music. After I'm not here, the music stays. I'm dropping gems. And it's like, yeah, it make people feel good. If you, I don't know. I've had some crazy experiences with music, and like, it's affected my life the most. I feel like that, putting the good messages in the music and having a good vibe in the music, having people have time, like,
exactly.
Yeah.
selling something that is positive for people to listen to instead of like all the negative stuff that's being pushed out.
Right.
I see too much. I see too much being pushed out. It's ridiculous, and it's kind of sad that I had an ex-girlfriend that listens to all those kind of people who push out negative messages, and I get tired of hearing that same stuff every day. Yeah, when we do this, we're gonna do this to a female and leave her out in the road. Like, come on now, man.
Yeah, life is a lot deeper than that.
You're degrading. You degrade women and you degrade people as a whole. Like, that is really making people feel less than they are, and that's causing people to cause all the killing and drama and stuff that's going on in their life because of what you're saying has an influence on them, and now they feel that way towards everyone.
Right.
I just saw a message on Instagram where this girl, she posted something where someone said, you need to control your anger. And then she was like, me, shut the F up. Why would you tell somebody to shut up if they're just politely telling you to control yourself? They're doing that to help you out. You know what I'm saying? They're doing that to help you out. If somebody's telling you to control your anger, maybe you do need to look at yourself in the mirror and control yourself. Like, there's things that you have to just think about, bro. Like, it's life is like, it's simple, bro. It's just people make it complicated to live their life. And like, that's like a message that I want to spread to everybody. Like, life is so simple, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really simple, bro.
Most definitely.
It's too simple. Like, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Like, my car literally is like messed up right now, and I'm like I was in a terrible situation, bro. Tell me why the next day, probably was it yesterday, everything just started. Yesterday and the day before that, everything just started looking up, and I was just like, see, life is simple. When you learn to understand that no matter what happens in your life, as long as you've done good in life and you've kept your head up, everything's gonna get better. And that's facts, bro.
Yeah, everything gonna be balanced in the end.
Exactly, bro.
Keep your karma good. Karma.
Yes.
I believe in that.
I do too. Hey, who you telling, brother? Like, look, I believe in that too. Like, that is like real. It is real. It is the realest thing in the world, bro. So what is a positive message you would give people, bro? If you could give a positive message to people.
Positive message.
I know that can be hard. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue, bro. So the question that I asked before was, what was a positive message you would give other people?
I said stretch, drink water every day. Those two things will take you a long way.
Real talk. Hey, that's some real talk, bro. It will. Because your body does need that nutrients, for real. Our body does need those nutrients.
Absolutely. Let's start meditating on it.
For real. So, what do you think love is, bro? Like, if you could describe what love is to you, what do you think love is?
Growth, to add and not subtract from. What I heard something that's like positive people add and multiply, negative people subtract and divide. So stay adding and multiplying.
Yo.
Shit. Low key, no, like perfect symmetry. Like we have like perfect symmetry in the universe, or something close to that. Balance. Love is balance, most definitely. Hell yeah.
Man, that is like, you know what? That's like amazing. Like that, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, that is a good like way to like show how like love is. Like you said, negative is like subtracting and dividing. I feel like that's how a lot of people are in this world, bro. It's like they just keep subtracting and dividing, like with many different people that they keep getting with. And it's just like, It's tearing each other apart. Like, we should not be doing that in the world. Like, love is not a video game, a Monopoly board. That is not what love is, bro. Like, you just don't keep running from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Like, you'll never find somebody you continue to do that. Never will. You have to you got to keep your heart focused, and you got to keep your mind solid, and that's how you'll find real love. Like that's just like facts, bro. Like that's how I feel about the whole situation, bro. Like, you right though. You was definitely right. So, oh my god. All right, brother. So, the next question, man. Whew. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hope I'm clear, bro. I hope I'm a little clear. So, can you hear me? Hello? Trey? Yeah. Alright. Can you hear me, bro? Yeah. Alright, bro. So, I got, a last question. So, what is your view on the people in the world today? How do you feel like people are in this world today?
I wish I traveled the country more. I mean, not the country, the world more. So I ain't never left America. So, with that being said, I wonder how people are outside of America, and I wanted to leave a few times. Probably get the chance to leave soon. But in America, people are blissfully ignorant for the most part.
Dang, that's facts. That is facts. They are. I agree with you, bro. It's like ignorance is really starting to affect how people are in life. Like, the ignorant level is at an all-time high. It's like when you try to help people, it's like they don't want it, or they feel like they don't need help. They feel like they can do everything on their own, and that they feel like people do not care. Like, that's like how the world's thinking is now. People don't care. But there are people that care. It's just people choose to be ignorant and follow the people who don't care, and then that's why you don't see that.
Then they don't feel bad. Then you don't gotta feel bad because you don't have a reason to feel bad. But if you were to look at the information that's coming out, really look at everything, you would want to care. You start to care. People are starting to care. Basically.
Exactly. It's nothing wrong in being a person who has thoughts and feelings and cares about other people. Like, that doesn't make you look weak. That actually makes you look like a stronger person in life.
Exactly. They afraid to look weak.
Just be different, bro. Be your own person. Like, that's what everybody says. Be your own person. That's like what you have to. You have to be your own person. Like, stop following the crowd. Be a caring person. Be someone who's loving. Be someone who cares about people in the world. You don't have to be like everybody else who's going around here doing like the same nonsense that everybody's been doing, like saying stuff that people are saying, disrespectful stuff to people, being rude, being negative, being ignorant. Like you said, bro, you want to change the world through music and you want to impact people's lives, bro. Like, that's like wonderful, bro. That's being different, bro. That's what I'm saying. I like every person's story that I've heard, everyone is their different individual, and all of you guys have like amazing stories that y'all share, and y'all are your own beautiful person, and I appreciate y'all for that. That's facts.
Yeah.
Y'all are all wonderful people, bro, and I cannot wait until I look back and see all of you guys achieving your dreams, goals, passions, everything that y'all wanted. I can't wait to see y'all do it all. It's gonna make me very, very, very happy. I'm gonna smile a lot. I'm already smiling, bro. Y'all are amazing people, bro.
Want to see you doing the same, bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, bro, and I appreciate you doing this interview with me today, bro. It was phenomenal. bro, you shocked my mind. You blew my mind because like out of all the 50 phone interviews I've done so far, bro, like yeah, bro.